Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. This is the Nashville stop at the Lebanon Nashville Super Speedway. And the not exciting part is getting here. Being here, bueno. Getting here, I'm stuck in traffic. Yeah, it just stands to reason. Last year, I remember them saying there was more than 5,000 vehicles on the Power Tour, so we expect nothing less this tour. But we're going to show you around, and once I get through this lineup, we'll get staged and start looking around and show you some cool stuff. Hang in there. I got here an hour before the event even opened. And there were hundreds and hundreds of cars with the same idea. And I was just looking for spectator parking. So take my advice, if you're ever wanting to go see a Power Tour, get there early. And if you're in the tour, leave the hotel early and get to the next stop before it gets really hot out. Walking into the Super Speedway here in Lebanon is just cool. There's the tunnel where everyone barks their exhaust, and it opens up into this Roman-looking landscape with massive grounds, track, grandstands, and infield all on display, and probably visible from the space station.
I hear you, man.
Good.
Well, hey, I don't want to bother you.
Oh, you're
I know
good.
You're doing your thing.
I'm just trying to do it. Good
Have
to
a
see you.
good one.
What's your name?
Larry.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That was cool. I think my camera was pointed at the sky, but yeah. So all of these people are lined up to meet my buddy Derek at Vice Grip Garage. We'll stop in and see him in a little bit, but
He's only allowed to keep so many.
all right, so we finally got here. I got credentials, got my Wayne's World badge, and we're talking to people, and it's fun. People are, hey man, people are saying hi and stuff, and I'm gonna go say hi to my buddy too. Power Tour 2024 ran into an old buddy. This is Chris Ryan from Ryan's Rod and Customs. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having us here, Kevin. This is badass. This is killer event, isn't it?
So last year I was here with McGann, and there was like 5,500 cars here.
Really?
And people still coming in. It's amazing. The turnout here for the Nashville stop in particular is just crazy. You know this. You've been here a ton. The car community in Middle Tennessee is outstanding, right?
It's awesome. Just getting into the event, it was almost like a car show getting into the event.
Absolutely.
And now you're inside, there's 10 times the amount of cars in here. So, I mean, I'm anxious to get out there and check them all out because we always see something different, something neat, something we can use or pick up maybe in our own world, you know?
Yep.
So this car here, we built this car for Detroit. This is a 49 Cadillac convertible. And I'm a big car guy. Obviously, I have a problem with big cars. But I want to do this like old school style, if you will, an old school custom. That's why I have the wide whites, has a 390 Caddy motor in it, overdrive transmission, Ride Tech chassis underneath it. Killer car.
So I love that you kept the Cadillac engine in it, but it's got your touches on it. It's got all the Chris Ryan stuff on it. Panel gaps are stellar, man. It looks great.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. So, you know, even like the headlight rings are 56 old school headlight rings. The hood section, the floors are molded in. The rocker panels are dry. Of course, you know, everything's shaved and slick and smooth, you know. And the interior. Chuck Hanna has done my interior for 20 years. He's done my interiors. He killed it in this interior.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Look the console flows through the
Golly,
center.
man.
Of course, move the speedometer in the center.
Yep.
That's the iconic part of a car, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cleaner. Has a Contour steering wheel. Of course, we have our, you know, Orion's badges everywhere and, you know, our little touches, so.
And then what do my wandering eyes show me? But an LS-powered 260Z. This thing was lean and mean. Did it need paint? Sure. Was the hood gone? Sure. Were parts missing? Yep. But this guy was hammering on it on the Autocross and just loving it. So am I inspired to get back on my 280ZX? You bet. The Autocross dipped into the infield, but had the return loop on the actual banked track surface. How cool. This would have been prime territory for a certain Rocket Miata had I known that there was actually an autocross here. Brian Finch and Finch Performance were doing 2 stops on the Power Tour, and there were at least a half a dozen of his Apex Predator chassis C10s on hand tearing up the track. Watch for more with Brian coming up soon. I've been friends with John McGann since he was the editor at CarCraft many years ago. We worked together on a ton of projects and stories, and it's always great to catch up with him to see what's new. He's now the editor-in-chief of the iconic Hot Rod magazine, and he's a busy man with 2024 Power Tour on the way. We have the wild McGann in his element. So John, while we're walking around, so how many Power Tours is this for you?
Not as many as you think. It's about 6 for me. Only because I was with CarCraft for most of my career has been with CarCraft magazine, and we didn't need to cover Power Tour because Hot Rod had a big enough staff. So
right.
They always did the Power Tour. So it's about 6 for me, and which is still a pretty good amount now.
Yeah, I've only been at a piece of 3 of them.
Yeah.
In 2016, I brought Zed Sled, and then the year that you and I came, and then this year.
Yep.
I just get such a lift. I get so inspired by seeing all these people, and it's so random. You get every type of brand, every type of vehicle, every type of enthusiast. I don't know, for me, it's inspiring. What about you?
Very inspiring. We saw 2 Bricklins on the way in here.
No way! Those are terrible cars.
But they look kind of cool, and I wouldn't have even known, but I saw, the little emblem on the back.
Yeah.
Big fan, man. Big fan.
Thank you.
Big fan.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Like your
Hey,
truck.
what's in that cooler? Oh, look at the emblem. Hold on. There you go. There you go.
But me, I'm always drawn to I like the full-size Chevys.
Yep.
Something like that. Trucks, of course, the C10s, and then the OBSs. I know you just finished working on an OBS project.
Yeah, well, I just got started on it.
all
yeah, it's Derek Bierry's personal truck.
Yeah.
And we just kind of, while we were bench racing, we did a paint job on an F100, and while we were bench racing, we thought, well, what can we do together? And projects that we'll never ever get to. I've got cars of mine that I'll never paint, so I'm going to paint his instead. So anyway,
That's how it works.
But it's just fun, man, and we're just kind of trading favors, and it's just a fun thing to do. But I do love those trucks, and the platform. He's doing a Super Sport 454 clone.
Yeah.
He's got an LS board out to those numbers, and it's a really strong truck. So it's going to be a neat build. And again, it's just getting into the industry and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm having fun with that.
That's cool. Yeah.
And you've got Truck Norris.
I've got Truck Norris, my 67 C10, and then I got Project Jake, which is the 93 C1500. That was a long-time CarCraft project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that. I love both those things. So
Yep.
It's cool to see. There's a couple OBSs running around here, and then if you have a chance, or you may have already done a ride-along with one of the Brian Finch trucks.
Oh, no, I haven't yet, no.
Ride-alongs here. I did one yesterday at Beach Bend.
Yeah.
All right.
We got busted. We got event copped.
But they're doing ride-alongs over there in the autocross thing. If you want to get one of those.
Oh, I do.
That was
Yeah.
great. That was a
Have you
lot
ever
of
been in
fun.
a ride-along with Brian himself?
I've never have.
He is a wheelman to end all wheelman. He is a really good driver, and he will scare your pants right off your body. Yeah, he's a really, really good driver. But yeah, he's a good buddy too. It's, I don't know. That's the coolest thing about stuff like this. We get to meet old friends, right?
Yeah, it is. So I talked to them briefly, but to ride in that thing is kind of proof of concept and what you can do with an old pickup truck.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't expect to be able to do something like that at all. So it's that was a lot of fun.
So this is people leaving,
That's
is that right?
Yeah, I see
Okay.
it. That's okay.
Interesting.
I wonder how many people are trying to make a lap around the place before they leave.
I don't
funny,
know.
like,
Oh, wow. All it would take would be a right turn and a heavy foot. That would be awesome. Wow.
I bet someone's tried that already.
Well, John, it's really great to catch up with you, man.
Good to see you, Kevin.
yeah,
Thanks for being out here at
maybe-
the Power Tour.
Absolutely. No, I'm proud to be here. And maybe we can circle back when the sun goes down for an adult beverage or something.
That'd be wonderful.
Okay? I looked down at my watch and the afternoon was gone. So I decided to head to the house and back to my projects. But man, what a great event. Man, Hot Rod Power Tour is amazing. Unbelievable, 6,500 cars. It's almost hard to fathom. It's so many cars. Autocross. I ran into so many friends, ran into some famous guys, made some new friends. Just incredible, man. This inspires me to do more, to live a little harder, try a little bit more stuff that I'm not used to, and wow, it's just a good feeling. Sorry, I don't know, I might be high on adrenaline or I might be sunstroked, but we're gonna wrap it up for now. See you on the next one.